stream is healthy. Everything's looking good. Alrighty. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome. I don't know why I'm getting notified there, but hey, cool. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the live stream. Be awesome if you guys are here. If you could just go ahead and smash that like button or the thumbs up button down in the comments, and I'm gonna get it pulled up on my phone real quick so that way I can respond to your guys' comments. But anyways, this is 10 at 10, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them, and once I get 10 questions, I will hop off the stream, or once we hit an hour, which will be tonight precisely at 10 for 11:45. Which, hey, I mean, let's be honest. Better late than never, right? So the rumors are coming out that I kind of missed an upload yesterday over today, which does happen. Bogged down, touchdown, whatever you want to call it. What's up, Gringos? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you here. Anyway, so today I'm just gonna be looking, first of all, getting my Robinhood account set up. I'm gonna take a look first at the cryptocurrency market to see if there's any like squeezes tonight, and if there is, then I'll be trading. But if not, then I won't be. And I'm gonna look for secondly on Robinhood, and then that should pretty much cap off the night with that as far as that all that goes. Are you doing any options trades Monday? Nah, not right now. I don't. I think I said it in one of my other videos that I talked about crypto trading, or not crypto trading, about options tradings, and I was saying in there with Robinhood, I said I don't really know a whole lot about options as far as like trading options goes. I know a ton about stocks, and I know quite a bit about bonds, I would say. But as far as like bonds, as far as options go, I don't specifically know how to use them to aid or help my portfolio. So that's why I haven't used options on Robinhood yet. But it's not to say that I won't be using them, it's just to say that it probably will need to wait, and I need to exit out of here because my stream is not doing the best. Anyways, let me why am I not seeing the chat on here? There we go. Okay. For some reason it wanted to disappear. I got a better idea. I should just put this like right up here, and then I can see whatever everybody else is going, everything's going on up here. All right, cool. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and take a look at a few of these. We'll look at Bitcoin and Ethereum first, even though I'll probably not trade them, but we'll see. And let me go ahead and throw this into here. I know I gotta get it set up to be differently where it does it all together in one fell swoop, but for right now, this is you know, you guys get to see me at my unprofessional point, and I am so down with it. All right, that looks good. You guys like that? Look good. Okay, cool. Nobody else is commenting, and all right, everything looks good over here. So, oh wow, we're at the 15-minute intervals right now, and it looks like we just had. It looks like we came out. Yeah, I know it's hard to tell. Like we came out definitely right there. I'll pull the trigger on that for a little bit. 413. We just dropped the momentum though. I don't know. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Let's go look at the 1 minute first. All right, so 1 minute. Okay, look at this right here. Yep, we're gonna get into this one. 5-2. Let me get my phone. ETH buy. We'll just throw in $10. We'll throw in $5. I want to spend $5. No. I want to buy. Limit order $5 for one. Oh man, I can't get in. It's gone, man. I don't think we're gonna catch it. Oh, so on this one you have to buy the entire amount? 0.1, 0.3, 0.02, 0.01, 0.01. Here we go. All right, I got 0.01 at 413.93. Dang, man, I overpaid for that. All right. I'm gonna go on here. I gotta get my percentages figured out here so that way I don't get killed. Let's see. I bought in. I'm at $4.13. No, I got in at. My average cost was $4.14. So equals that times 0.1.007. We'll take a huge swing at it. So that would be huge. This is my exit price right here. So 414 is our entry price times 0.04. No point. We'll go 0.95 today. So at 393, I'll stop out. We'll do it at 96, actually. 397, I'll stop out. So we're still. Ah, man. All right, so it looks like I can't believe that I got in at 413.93. All right, we still haven't had a pullback, so what's my exit price on this? So I don't think we're gonna make I don't think we're gonna make 7% off that. We'll make 1%. No, not even. Maybe we'll go for 4%. We'll go to there, whatever that is. 415, 242. All right, so we just had a pullback here. I think it's time to get out. Yep. All right, so I lost 2 cents. I lost 2 cents. All right, we gotta find a different way to get this to work. I lost 2 cents, man. Did you make any changes to your acorns? Actually, Adrian, yes, I did. I made a change to the moderate account. Check out my last video if you want. I can actually link it up in the in the description for you, or in the chat. Would you like that? Would that looks like they're heading down? Dude, tell me, man. Tell me about it. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't know why these are playing hardball, man. But that was a nice. You could have caught a run from 412 all the way up to like right here, 413. That's like a buck right there. Boom. Hey. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. I'm changing 8 chords to moderate. Here you go. The live stream. Looking at the markets. There you go, Adrian. Let me go ahead and hit you at Adrian. The Great. I think I missed you. Looks like they're heading down. Yep, sure thing. You know it. See, I don't really need this actually to play. So if I get this from buffering and don't worry about it staying live, and then I just focus on the chat here, who would have thunk? And oh, okay, all right. Let's go look at the 2 minute. So if it happened in the 1 minute, it might happen in the 2. No, we ain't. Ooh, it could happen in the 2 here in a second. 5 minute, it's not really doing anything. 15 minute, we're still like right there. Like it hasn't really like dropped in, but it hasn't dropped out yet. So I could take a position, but we'll wait 15 minutes. Oh, it's gonna update here in just a second. We'll come back and check the one. The 30 obviously is not gonna. It pinched here from 406 all the way up to. Could have got out at right here 408. $2 over. What was that, like 2 hours of trading? It's pretty good stuff. Why do you think Gush? What do you think Gush will do on Monday? Gush, why you getting me off? Why you getting me off my? Why you gotta be getting me off my Ethereum trading, man? Why you gotta be giving me such a hard time about this, man? All right, did that just update? There it goes. We're changing here. Okay. All right, you said Gush, yeah? Gushers. Gosh. I mean, it looks like we're in a little bit of a. It looks like it finished off on an uptrend right there. Some newspaper stuff was saying here in Cali that there's like billions of dollars that is just missing, and they did an audit and nobody knows where the money went. So I don't know if that will affect that, but that's what was the news out here. Oh, there was the update. Okay, so we're yep. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a position on this one. All right, let me just try to do it one more time. Buy in at the price I'm willing to pay for one is going to be around, I'll just say $4, 413. We'll just go 80. Oh, limit order 413.8, and I want to just buy 0.01. All right, let's see if I got it. Ah, man, I missed it. What the heck? Yo, this thing be so whack though. Like it says it'll tell me the estimated price is 41390. Sorry about that. My phone's a little bit dirty. It'll tell me that it's 41. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it tells me the estimated price is $14.30. But like on here, it tells me right now the estimated price is $14.41, 48 cents. Maybe I'm asking too. Am I asking too low or asking too high? I feel like the spread is just so huge right now. We'll see. If I don't get in by the next 15 minutes, then I'm going to get out of that. Gush, that's what we were looking at, right? Yeah, Gush. We'll go ahead and pull up the actual chart. And I wanted to get into actually BTC also. TC to USD. Hopefully it'll pull up the stock, but probably not. We'll just go back to check the 1 minute. Nothing crazy there. Nothing crazy there. We pulled out of that. 5 minute, no. 15 minutes, still nothing. 30 minute, obviously we're not doing anything there. Well, the 1 day. Oh man, what did I say last time it would pop? All right, so basically, about like if this opens below 0, it'll if this yellow line comes out of this outside of this black line and this is below 0, it'll probably come down like 80 maybe % of the time. I don't even know. But if like this line crosses this line and this is positive, then it will probably spike. So that's a pretty hard squeeze on there though, man. Like and I'm surprised that this thing is in a downtrend like nobody's business though. But more volume is coming in. That's all I'm saying. So it looks like a lot of people are nervous. They don't know where the price is, and they don't know. And there might be some news that's waiting, or something, some kind of rate that they're waiting for to come out. And that's why it just keeps on bouncing around in this channel right here. But yeah, okay, cool. Let's see what the hour looks like, or the one hour on the day. So obviously there's a lot more bouncing around during the day. Yes, BTC. Oh man, that's I'm gonna say BTC to US dollars. Oh, I made the trade. I'm in it. Man, you guys gotta warn me of this stuff. I forgot that I was even in the trade. Let me get back into this thing. 15-minute intervals. We're at. Okay. That's cool. We still. Alright, so we're up. So we're gonna wait to see what happens with. We're gonna wait to see what happens with the next click. The next click. If this click from here to there is down, then we're getting out of it. If it goes up, we just stay in it. If it's level-ish, like it's not down too much, then we'll stay in it also, just for kicks. But usually on a normal trade, I would probably get out as soon as I see one click down. Yeah, Robinhood still hasn't added me for crypto. No idea yet. Yeah, it's tricky. I'm too nervous to buy, even though I'm itching to. That's what I'm saying, man. And I'm definitely watching it, so don't think that I'm not watching it. I'll probably, if I get into it and if it shows, if it breaks out, for me, I'll probably get into it Tuesday or Wednesday, because that'll be, because I gotta wait to see what it does tomorrow, and then from that let the bands adjust again, because I'll swing trade it. I won't day trade it on Robinhood. I don't do that anymore. Lost too much money. I'm thinking of switching to a more conservative portfolio, but I would be selling at a 12% loss. Yeah, Adrian. So the way that Acorns actually works, and even though I'm in this trade, I'll go ahead and Let me just get on here real quick and look at this and see if there's any. Oh, we are squeezing right here. All right. That's the 15. Yeah, so this one's probably going to continue to go down, but we'll see. The way that Acorns works is even though you're at a loss, what it's going to do is it's not going to sell your entire position. So yeah, you might take like a little bit of a loss, but you're not going to lose all that $14 because it's not going to sell your entire position in each one of those holdings. And a majority of people that started off Acorns probably within the last 4 months are definitely negative, just because of the ebb and flow of the stock market. All right, so keep an eye on this one. Alrighty. All right, cool. So with Acorns, I'll see if I can put my account on here too. With Acorns, they just rebalance. It's just going to be rebalancing. So what if you went to a more conservative portfolio, what would happen is they would sell off whatever, say like 5% of that, and they would put it into another one to bring that up to like say like 30% or whatever. That's what's going to happen in that specific portfolio. So technically, you're taking a loss, but you're not taking as big of a loss if you were to basically to sell out of your entire account and then get back in. That's what that like loss is saying, is that yeah, you're down $14. If you were to sell all your holdings, you would take a $14 loss across the board. Can you explain, Rob? Can you explain rebalancing on Acorns? Yeah, I would love to. So I just actually would have had a rebalance right here of $400.15, and that's because I went from the moderately aggressive portfolio to the moderate portfolio. And basically what happened with that is I sold. So the main reason why I switched is because I wanted to be more exposed into bonds, and so the moderate account is 40% exposed into bonds, and so a majority of that money went from my other funds, my other ETFs, my 5 or 6 other ETFs, into specifically those bond funds. And it'll probably be a little bit easier to understand with just a normal like spreadsheet. But basically, if you wanted to do 20% into one ETF, we'll say the way that my portfolio is set up is probably something like, actually I'll try to see if I can find that out real quick. We'll go one over here and one over here and see if I can. Actually, I could probably pull it on my phone a little bit better. Let me do that. And you guys remind me when it hits 11:15, because I gotta go check the charts again. Okay. So as far as, so my breakdown is similar to percent-wise is going to be, here is going to be 29%. Actually, it might be a little bit less than that. Let's go ahead. I want to just look at the statistics, so that way there's no like a user error, I would say. So it's going to be 20% large company stocks, 20% government bonds, or 20% large company bonds, 20% government bonds, 29% large company stocks, 10% small company stocks, 3% emerging markets, 6%, and 12%, right? So that's the breakdown, and this should equal 100%. The portfolio that I was in was a little bit different than that. However, what happens is so all your money is split up equally between each one of these. So for instance, if you had, we'll just say $1,000 into each of them, and we want to convert these all to percents, because 0.2, it'll make it so much easier when I go to rebalance this by myself, and you'll be, oh, these are zero, this is a 0 here, 0.0, oops, messed that up, point, oh my goodness, 0.12. All right, so all these are percents. And so what we'll do is we'll do that times that. It would be $200 would be into bonds, and then we'll, of course, because this needs to be W. All right, let's see if I can do this now, if it will pick up. Nope. This needs to be W. All right, come on, can we get it? Can we get it now? All right, anyway, so as I'm going through this, basically what would happen is if, for instance, say the emerging market fund, which is the one that I'm on right now, emerging markets stopped doing very good at all and started to drop pretty substantially, then what would happen is, well, the emerging markets wouldn't really be the best one to use because, so for instance, say large company stocks, say this one dropped, we'll say it dropped down to, I don't know, we'll say 23%, right? So now my total is completely off. So my total would be, if it was at 100%, then my total would be off, and these other ones would have more money in them just because this one has less. So it's always going to equal 100%. So for instance, maybe this one has done another, it's up to 6%, and since I lost a total of 6%, and then we'll say that bonds went up another 3% also. So that would be back to 100%. What Acorns are going to do is it's going to say, hey, because you dropped 5 or more % into large company stocks, this one right here, this 23%, large company stocks, we need to sell off some of your other shares and bring this one back in alignment, rebalance it in essence to that 29% target that we had originally wanted. So what they'll do is they'll come over here and say, hey, this is at 3%. We need to sell 3% of this, bring it back to this target of 20%. However, rebalancing doesn't happen all that often if you're just making regular deposits, because if you were making regular deposits and you made an additional $20 deposit on here, what it would do is it would say, okay, well, we're going to add that, most of that money into this one right here, bringing it back up maybe to 24% or 25%. So that's what adding money will do, is it will continue to rebalance your account. Oh man, I need to check. You're right. Whew, 410. Okay, that's still good. Oh man, we just squeezed into it. All right, well, we're going to be flirting around with this for all night. I'm already in, so I don't think I'm going to pick up another position. I got in right up here. Let me go ahead and, you guys think I should go $10 into this thing? Why not, right? Let's go 10. Ethereum, buy, let's see, 411. We'll just say 411. 90 sounds good for another 0.01. Okay. All right, we'll see if I get on that one. Oh, I got in. My order was complete for 411.11.57. All right, so my average cost, I don't know. Limit buy. So I'm in at $8.21, and I'm down 0.58%. So not even down a cent yet. All right, cool. Whatever. Whatevs. We'll wait till the next ticker, I guess. So yeah, basically that's the way that rebalancing would work. So that's why making regular deposits is more, I think, essential with Acorns, because it will continue to keep your account balanced, and then Acorns won't have to rebalance it for you. However, for instance, say that large company stocks were to drop 23%, and it did sell off, your 3% here, and then it sold off your 3% here in this emerging market fund as well, then it would bring this back up to your standard 29%. And so what that does is basically it's another way of strategically buying accounts or funds that are dropped in value. Because what Acorns believes, and what a lot of people honestly believe, is that the market will always return and it will always continue to set a new higher high. So this is like basically a strategic way. For instance, when the Dow Jones drops, and it's like, oh, the Dow Jones drops 5%, they're like, okay, well, we're going to sell some of your bond money and move that over into these large company stocks, because we know that large company stocks are going to come back, and when they do come back, they'll be there. Don't bonds go down with rising interest rates? They do, but these are short-term. These are short-term interest bonds too. So it's not like they're the long-term bonds. They're going to be short-term bonds like Stash. Same thing. So yeah, that's how rebalancing, and that's why, like, when I talk about Acorns, like, that's why I always say that it's pretty much the most set it and forget it app as far as investing goes, from what I've seen. Because pretty much you just set it up, get those regular deposits set up, and then, like, boom, you're good to go. Oh man, I'm dropping hard here on the Ethereum thing. S whatever. I'm only wagering $10, but we'll see where this thing pops out at. I hope that it's still going positive. I'm over here making it go positive because I'm the only one buying it. That would be crazy. And Bitcoin's negative, and it looks like it's popping out. So I don't know. I guess that one's done. That one's a dud for tonight, especially on the 2 minute, 1 minute. Yeah, we could see a little bit of a squeeze there on that one, but we'll see. We'll go look at the 1 minute on chart on here. Yeah, so we've been getting crazy. So remember where I would have caught that spike? Like, good thing I wasn't, I got out right around here, because boy, that could have been bad. It's like a little like $2. What makes the value of an ETF go up? People investing in companies that's in the ETF, or people investing in the ETF itself? So there's technically two ways. So yeah, that would be there would be two ways, and basically both those ways. Obviously, if in an ETF, from my understanding, if an ETF is in high demand, that'll flood the price up. However, that also means that there's more money that they're investing in those companies, raising their net asset value, their assets under management, so making the ETF go up as well. So for instance, when you buy an ETF, you're saying, here's $36 or whatever like this, and invest it into these companies. And they're saying this is where we're putting the money. So in essence, that's going to raise the prices of the stocks that you're already buying into. And then also, because you're buying those stocks, it's also going to raise the net assets under management, raising that as well. So both would do it, because both ways the money is going into that company stock, thus creating more demand for that stock, which causes the price to go up. And so if a stock rose independently, then an ETF would rise as well with the stock. If the ETF's price rose because more people were buying the ETF, the company's price would rise as well. I hope that makes sense. What to invest in on Stash for this week? Yo, dude, I don't know, man. My deposit went in last week, so me on Stash, personally, I've just been putting a lot of money into Park My Cash. because on my account it is at 14%, and I would like to see it at 25%. So, and that was one of my plans moving into this year, and so that's where I'm at. I haven't touched the single stocks, haven't touched anything except for I'll just a lot of park my cash. On my Stash Retire account, I did buy some real estate tycoon probably about 3 weeks ago. But it is what it is. I'm not sure if I left a disclaimer at the very beginning of the video, but if you guys are wondering, these videos are for educational purposes only and not meant to be taken as financial advice. You're responsible for your own assets and to properly protect them, so always do your research. And just because we're talking about a stock is not necessarily a signal to buy. So make sure that you know what you're doing and properly allocate risk versus reward. And yeah, so that way you guys can make the best decisions. And it looks like I'm going to lose money on this Ethereum thing. Just saying. It's at 410 right now. And we're waiting for it to. We're waiting to see something. We're waiting to see something good come out of this. See, this is what I was looking at right here. I was like, And I seen this one, and I thought we had came out, but I don't know what's going on. This is getting a little bit dicey up in here. This crypto game is not very fun. Yeah. So what I would do with Stash, and what I think that anybody should do, is obviously have a plan on what you consider buying and why you consider buying that. ETFs can increase due to demand, but if it happens, institutional investors can buy creation units by handling over bundles of stocks to match the holdings in an ETF to gain from the arbitrage. Yes. Thank you, Slash. Perfect answer. Yeah, so like I was saying with stashes, I would just write out a plan, because I think that it's important, first of all, to have a plan, and then that way you can build it off it from there. Most people don't have a plan, and so there's an old saying that if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. And yeah, that's what I believe when it comes to the market, especially long-term investing, because there will come points in the investment career that it'll feel boring. What app are you using for the crypto game? I am using right now I'm trading on Robinhood crypto, and then also I'm just tracking it on, this is through just Google or Yahoo Finance. I have used TradingView, but I don't particularly like them because you can't adjust the Bollinger Bands or the Kettner channels to the degree that I need them to be adjusted to. So I've just been using it on here, and it's fine. I mean, it's been doing its job, so I'm not going to complain necessarily. But I'm only looking for really one setup right now because I got to go back and read some of these books about like day trading and that kind of stuff, so I can find what kind of setup I'm specifically looking for. What I'm really looking for now is more of this is more of a swing trade type setup that I would be looking for. So we'll see exactly where stuff happens here in about 5 minutes. I'm currently in a position at my average cost is $413, but I only have $8 invested, so it's really not that much. And right now I'm down 0.66%, which comes to basically 5 cents down, which is good because I need some of those losses. Is Robinhood quick buy and sell? You're talking about Robinhood Instant? So the thing with Robinhood Instant, and I think I need to make a video about this because it's one of those things that people just don't realize is a rule that everybody has to follow, any broker, but pretty much if your account is not over $20,000 on Robinhood, then you can't day trade. So you get 5 day trades before like they flag, your account gets flagged. So basically what that means is that if you buy a stock and then sell it a stock that day, the same stock, this whatever, you'll get labeled as a pattern day trader is what it's called. You get 5 of those, and then your account gets basically locked from buying and selling for a certain period of time. It wasn't like that bad, but I had my account blocked before like that. But they don't tell you that, and so when you get Robinhood Instant, you're like, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense. Like, I can just buy and sell whenever I want. The only way to like get around that with day trading would be to trade with a specific amount of money. For instance, like maybe like your account is $1,000 and split it up into like 3 groups or 4 groups that you'll be trading on separate days. And so it'll be like the first day you trade with $250. Because what will happen is that $250, when you buy and sell and so on, it'll get locked up, because with Robinhood, without Robinhood Instant, it's got to get processed to sell and all that kind of stuff. And it's going to take like 3 days for that to come back into your account as cash. So you could get it set up to where, you know, you got 4 days worth of cash that you can day trade with, and then get that put back into your account, and so on and so forth. The only issue with that would be that you're trading with less money, and probably taking on more risks. Yeah, but that's Robinhood Instant, and it's pretty, for me, it's pretty quick to buy and sell. I don't have any issues with it. I do a lot of swing trading, or I was doing a lot of swing trading on there. Right now, even halfway through April, I haven't touched the swing trading, because like the screener I was using, I talked about it in one of my videos. It just wasn't good for what I wanted. So I'm working now on getting TradeStation, which is a company that does a lot of, first of all, I feel like they're pretty reputable, and so I'm going to use them. I'm going to have an account with them so that I can use their trading software, and hopefully that'll help me be able to screen some stocks a lot better. And then I'll still be using Robinhood to swing trade on, though, because you can't beat free with the trading fee. So TradeStations, I think, is $5 for a trade. So what I'll probably do over there is just buy either a bond that pays a lot, or a stock that I feel like is pretty good, that I can just let that money sit over there and kind of just collect. So that's my plan with the TradeStation stuff. Cool. Well, we're just kind of sitting around waiting for this one to click on buy. By the way, if you guys haven't had a chance, feel free to hit that like button down in the bottom. It really helps me out. Encourages me to keep on going and keep these things going. I don't know if you guys happen to see the last comment on my video that I released today, but oh man. Oh, wow. Well, that's a green right there. That's giving me the green light. So it looks, we're just still squeezing, but we're getting tons of momentum. We've been building on momentum right here. So I think that I might have made a good trade, but how did I get in at 413? Like, where I started buying this thing, like that one I bought high. This one I bought kind of high, but whatever, you can't win them all. So, plus it's kind of fun. All right, cool. Yeah, so that's my plan. And I want to go back just to look at these one minute charts, just because you never know, something pops up and it's like, oh, okay, oh, we got to check this one. Oh, the 1 minute. All right, so we might be coming into a squeeze there. I wanted to check the 15-minute on this one, though. It looks like we're just riding it, man. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, see that, guys? See that? That's a Bitcoin. That's a Bitcoin right there. We're going to go get Bitcoin. Oh, man. This is the 15-minute interval right here. I don't know if I'm not going to take that one tonight. Probably would be the best one, honestly, if I took it, but I can't, because I don't want to be up all night trying to trade positions. But I'm currently in a position on Ethereum, and I'm locked in at like $4 or $413. So I'm hoping that I can get it at $414 and turn like $1 profit or something. I don't even know. I'm getting so tired. Yo. So that's what yeah, I was like I was saying in the last, I might be just limiting myself to only do 6 days of videos a week, because honestly it's been so like much. I've literally been doing a video every single day for, well, almost every day, with a few in between, for basically since 300 episodes ago. So it's been one of those things that on my body and on my family has been taxing, and it's starting to become more of an emotional taxing thing. Before it was just like physical and I could like really fight through it, but now it's just becoming one of those things where I'm starting to miss out on stuff, and I'm not happy about that. So I figure with 1 day a week, either what I'll do on that day is either I might vlog, or I might just try to enjoy the most of it with the family. But I think it will be nice to have a day off specifically dedicated to mental health, because it's just one of those things that for me, it like, I want to be able to keep on making these videos, and I don't want the fun to be like removed from them. And I feel like right now it's getting close to that point where if I don't do something, then the fun of making these videos is not going to be fun. And I really enjoy making them, so I want to continue that on. And I think that the best way would be to run with a 1 day off a week with the video thing. Plus there's other like projects and stuff that I want to work on as far as film go, but I can't if I don't have time, and that time is filled up here. So, which is why I plan on doing like the live streams every single night, except for the day that I have off, and that'll be, and actually the live stream will probably be 5 days a week, just looking at it, because I do live stream over on Stash Investors, which is a huge Facebook group, and I haven't been live streaming over the last 2 weeks because my birthday and Easter, and so I will be back over there also live streaming. And if you're asking what I'm doing right now, I'm just getting all of my numbers updated and ready for tomorrow, so that I can see if I'm going to buy something or not. Because the last thing you want is to show up tomorrow and not be prepared. That's always the worst feeling, and that's another reason why I kind of stopped day trading, is because I wasn't able to. I was pushing my body so hard to get work done, videos coming out, and all that kind of stuff, that I really didn't have time to keep everything updated. And so I was like, okay, well, I need to put some stuff on pause, because when there's too much on your plate, you got to take some stuff off. And so I took that off my plate. Plus, I was like, I'm not going to use the screener, because it is really taking up a lot of my time to use the screener. You do a great job. Do you write scripts? I imagine it would take a while to get sorted. Yeah, actually I write my own scripts. They're not really short. Actually, the description on my videos are all, the description is the script for the most part. So you'll read some of them and be like, oh, okay, like that, he literally scripted a lot of that. And then you'll read some of them and they're not scripted all too much at all. And then you'll go and see a lot of them that look similar in some regard or another. Like, For instance, like my recap videos, those ones are gonna all have very, very similar scripts for reasons, because I wanted them to be, if someone went through and only watched those videos, I want them to be able to see the changes from one account to the changes from month to month, and not specifically like, wow, this video is exciting. But other ones I try to make more funny and have a little bit more fun on them. But it's like my schedule is like, wake up in the morning, edit a video for about hour, 2 hours, and I stay home with my son and I watch my son. So after about 2 hours of editing video, it's like, okay, like get him breakfast and make sure that he's ready, and then come back, and the video should be done exporting by then, and then get that uploading to YouTube so that I can go work on my wood company for a little bit. And then lunchtime rolls around, get him lunch, get him ready for a nap, and then at that point I come back and I write the script. Well, writing the script and then going right into filming is not, it's really like a taxing thing, and then also like I'm kind of spent already in the morning. So I think it's just, it's sometimes you get that writer's block and you're like, oh man, like this is bad. And then you want to come out with, like I try to do, when I sit down to write, I try to do 2 videos a day, because like setting up the set and all that kind of stuff does take time. And so if I can make more than 1 video a day, then that's what I try to do. But then that also means in the same breath that I gotta write a script, another script. So it happens. I'm still figuring it out, but I know that I'll eventually get the hang of it, and it will be, I'll just continue on. And then also we're trying to get my wood company more on autopilot, so that way we can just have an employee possibly run it, and then I won't have to deal with a lot of the stuff as far as like building things. I can just design. But it is what it is. It happens. Gosh, do I got that one on here? Yes. Okay, good. Why is drip? What's drip? Oh, daily oil. That's the inverse. Cool. Yeah, so that's the portfolio. As far as breakdown goes, I can buy gold and silver tomorrow, or long-term holds, and some dividends, which I was thinking about just adding Ford for now, but I still haven't like really looked at Ford. But that was one of my thoughts, to go with Ford because of the dividend payout that they have. Gold and silver tomorrow, I can't buy anything because I would need to purchase either Ring or IAU or BTG, and BTG's price is about $3 right now, and these two are going to be a lot higher. So that's so that's $13 per share for IAU, and $17 for Ring. So I gotta wait to purchase either of those. And then as far as like long-term holds go, I'll be not buying either of those tomorrow as well. But it is cool, whatever it is. I'm not too concerned because this is like super long-term, so it's kind of like, cool. Like, what else? Okay, all right. I like that. Whatever that is, that looks good. That's nice. Where are we at on the 1 minute? All right, I can dig it. Ooh, we got to squeeze on the 5 minute there? How come I didn't trade that one? It looks like all signs are leading to up. I mean, that's good, some momentum right there. All we gotta do is go up right to 14, man. Close this position with like a few cents up. I don't even know what that would be. Let's say if it's $10. I don't know. I'll have to do the math here soon. I still don't know like closing positions and that kind of stuff with Robinhood or with crypto, and it's so hard for me to convert because it's like you can buy a fractional share of Ethereum. And it's like, that's crazy. And so doing the math between converting to Ethereum and then converting it down to fractions just doesn't make sense to me. Does not make sense. Cool. Well. Thanks, guys, for joining the stream. You guys are still watching. I mean, hit that like button. I'm just looking to I'll be on probably until this position closes, because what's the point in going to bed if you're open on a position? Tomorrow, oh yeah, that's what I should work on right now. Fiverr. This is where I get my transcribing done through. So this lady is perf. She is so good. And always, like, literally always the best. Easy to work with. And I never leave her, you know, where she can improve on, because I don't feel like people should be improving, or not that they shouldn't be improving, but I feel like if they're producing top quality work, then if they're producing what they're supposed to produce, and then what's expected, then there's no need to reprimand them or tell them how to do better, because that was what is expected. However, if they weren't not meeting expectations, then that's, I think, when you can tell them to, hey, you know what, step it up, all right. Perfect work like always, like forever. She does subtitles and translations, and I don't tip because I'm gonna go back and order from her again. So if like I was finished, then I would tip her, but I know I'm just not big on tipping. And then we'll go find a video that I should do. Yeah, I've been selling stash cover puts for Ford since they have increased, and the IV has decreased, so there isn't a premium. Have you traded any options? No, I have not traded any options, and it's just because I don't know like what I'm looking for and how, like, so I don't understand it, first of all, as far as like why a stock goes up or down or whatever it is, but then also not only that, but I don't understand like what would be a good strategy to use with the portfolio that I have set up on Robinhood, or my portfolios across the board. Like what would be a good setup for them combined to get like the best portfolio exposure. So it's one of those things that I just got to touch up on a few different books, and then I'll be into it, I'm sure. But I don't feel like I'm missing much. And I'm okay if for right now, or maybe the next year or two, I lose out on some profit for the time that it takes me to learn how to properly utilize options in my portfolio. Because right now I really don't. It would be almost beyond me to guess and say this is what it is. You guys say April Fools. I always try to find one that might, like, that's a little bit higher than normal. We'll just do this one. Could probably get some more traction. I think I'm gonna do this one. All right, let me just change this URL, grab that real quick, give it to her. Hey, here is another one. Send. She's like super good too. She'll get back to you like in an instant. Oh. That means we got to get out. Well, wait, did we just, that would be considered us breaking, right? Yes. Okay. So because we just broke out right there. Since we broke out right there, now the trade has officially started, which is perfect because I got in early. I got in down here, right here. So that's perfect. So if it continues up, we'll be good. We'll be straight. But if not, woo, not gonna be looking too good. Not gonna be looking that good. So we'll just do it tick by tick, tick by tick here, and we will see. I need to figure out how to turn on these other things. Gotta really call a meeting tomorrow. With the brother. Do you guys like the overlay? Could you see that? Like, could you see that when I zoomed in over here? I don't know if you could, but basically, so the Bollinger Band is inside. It's this yellow piece. And then this is the Kettner channel, the gray area around the outside. And so when that crosses that again, it basically means that we're going to have some kind of breakout one way or the other. So we will see if it continues. Sometimes it breaks and then it comes back in. So like right here. Oops, don't want to go that far. Woo, come on, get your stuff together there. Get yourself together. So back here it broke and then it went back in, which can happen. It does happen. It does happen. That's a fact. Have you traded options? Have not traded options. Nope. Nope. I've been really enjoying the live stream though. The live stream is like my new favorite thing. This is what I had envisioned originally for my show, but our upload speed is so slow here that I was like, I'm not going to do this for the show. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to figure out the live stream later on once I figure out the video photography thing. So now that I figure out the video side of it, I feel like, why not try the live stream? Oh man, I didn't have any tags in this card, in this one? No, that's no way. That's no way. That's not true. Ah, wow. All right. You got me. So yeah, this is TradeStation. We'll just go ahead and look at it. He said in the email that he sent me that I needed to he said in the email that he sent me that I need to... Oh, great news. I received an offer. Look at guys. See, this is a game winner right here. See, if you want to have good customer business, like look at this. Remember I sent her and said, "Hey, do it. Can you do this one?" Look at that. She's already hit me back with an offer for $15. I feel like that was a long one. It was definitely over 7 minutes. So yeah, like that's what I'm talking about right there. That's good business. Let me just make sure that I have money in the account that I want it to come out of real quick. PayPal. Log in. It's always wants me to like try to do something with security. Like, I don't want to do more security on my PayPal account, okay? I want to just sit here and use it, all right? Okay, I got enough money. That's really cool, though. I was using another lady, but she only did English, and this lady does Spanish and English, so it's like a double whammy, and which is really cool. I really didn't think that I would be able to find someone for this cheap that does both Spanish and English. And by the way, she is phenomenal. I think that her Spanish is good. I don't speak Spanish, so I speak muy piquito, very little. Just from being a San Diego native, I guess. So we'll get that sent over to her. And Boom. It'll be ready tomorrow. Now that we ordered it today. One day, right? I don't know. Ah, well, 2 days. April 10th. Okay, so this is TradeStation. And he was saying, hey, thanks for following up with me. We now have smart transfer for funding, which makes it quick, easy to deposit funds online. Your old application can no longer accept funds, so next would be to fill out an online application using the link here. Oh man, this guy's trying to get me a referral code. Yeah, heck yeah. You don't have to tell me twice. Are you in the United States? Do you wish to open a joint IRA? Yeah, let's do a joint. I need it to be joint because my wife needs to be on this too. Right? How did you hear about this? I think it was a book. So I just put friend and family. Print. Have a special promo code? Not yet. So I'm going to take that one. Legal residency. Is it weird if I just put all my information in here right now? Alright. I got to go over here with this. Sorry. You guys, I'm sure that you'll understand. I know that you'll understand. Is it wrong if I like my own video? I'm sure that it's got to be so many levels. It's got to be wrong on so many levels right now for me liking my own video. It's just got to be so wrong. By the way, guys, not going to want to miss tomorrow's video. It is the value analysis of Union Pacific. And by the way, it was looking really good. The video was. I don't know how I feel about the company. But it was crazy, though. I learned something new. Yeah, it already, yeah, I know that it already exists. Oh, so I gotta log in. Oh, okay. I can do that. I know how to log in. What's your favorite ice cream? Cookies and cream. No, that's not what it is. It's gotta be something else. Oh my goodness, when you can't remember your own ice cream. When I made this account, what was I doing back then? I think I got it. Ah man, you must reset your credentials with TradeStation by calling them. All right, I gotta call them now. Oh man, this is the worst. This is just literally the worst. I gotta call them tomorrow. All right. Well, Keith, good job at locking yourself out of your own account because you can't remember. Call them tomorrow. Okay. You got it. Anyways, back to where I was with TradeStation. This is what it is. It looks like they updated their webpage, which I like. I trade for a living. I trade on the side. I like how they have like this cool path, explore technology. So this is the technology that they have, which I like that you can connect it on your phone and stuff like that. And then you can also have like signals on your phone. So it'll like alarm you when it goes off. Leave no trades behind. I don't know what that means. Fill your mind. Maybe they have articles, pricing made simple. I just want to go look at the technology. Let's look at the technology, huh? How about that? Smart technology for confident trading. Learn how. Mobile. All in real time. Cool. Browser based, which I think that's cool that they have both browser and desktop, because like sometimes you just need to hop. What's up, Slash? Thanks for the donation, man. I appreciate it. It really means a lot, man. You're actually the first person that I've had donated to me on the live stream. So thanks. Thanks a million. I hope that you continue to enjoy the videos. And especially the live streams. I mean, these are going to be more relaxed than me yelling in the microphone. Hey, what's up, everybody? I always make fun of myself whenever I watch the video of me doing it. But a lot of the setups that I use come from this one, so it'll be a lot easier for me to look at it. It's going to be crazy, though. The like learning curve on using something like this is just going to be outrageously different than what I'm used to using, because I really haven't used such advanced software, I guess, as TradeStation or just any thing in general like this. So the pricing on it is $5 per trade for stocks, 50 cents per options, and then $1.50 for futures. Yeah, and the thing that I like most is that there's no software fees, no premium tools, and free real-time data. Oh, other pricing plans. If you're frequent in small blocks, you could save even more with per share pricing, with starting at 1 cent per trade. So that's pretty nice, though. If you're like a smaller startup or a smaller person, you could just go with that, and then, which I feel like buying like bigger shares, that would probably help you out. And then options, I don't really, like I told you, but have any experience with options. And then the tiered plan, mutual funds, bonds, TradeStation analytics. What's the analytics part? Here's the technologies. This is the platform. I feel like so this is literally like, for this package, the analytics package is $250 a month. And for professionals, it's $359. So you tell me, like, I can either open an account with them for $500, thus have an account with them for literally 2 days, or I can have an account with them for 2 months and make my entire money back that I would have made, that I would have been paying them just for the software. Not only that, but I can buy a few ETFs on there that are going to pay me monthly dividends, making that money back. So TradeStation now pays me to have an account with them because I have stocks that pay me dividends. And so, like, it's like a no-brainer, you know? I think the minimum on the account is that. Accounts. Let's see the accounts. Account type, a joint is what we need. This account by own, if one dies, her interest in the account passes to the owner. Yeah, this is what we need, because we have... Oh, you can open up a custodial account for this one? Yo, Jay. We might be trading together. Alrighty. What's the entity? That's probably like for a business, yeah? Corporate general partnership. See, that's what I need to do right here. Sole proprietorship, maybe, is probably what I need to do. Or even like a limited liability company. I probably should do something like that, because eventually when I convert my company into a LLC or an S Corp, I do plan on investing the money, some of the money as well. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do that. I was just looking to see if there was like or if you could find like the futures. Yeah, see, that's what I was asking you about last time, is that there was no, you got to do a check deposit or electronic transfer, which is so weird. But I think that they got that fixed up. Yeah, required initial funding for stocks and options account is $500. So it's like not that big of a deal at all, which is cool. Anyways, oh, I gotta go check this one. Oh, dang, man, really? You're gonna give me a level like that? Shoot, I was hoping to get out of this. Gonna keep me here all night talking about TradeStation. So with my portfolio, I was wanting to do different percents. Yeah, M1 Finance has LLC accounts. I'm sure that most companies like that do, because an LLC is basically basically kind of like its own person. So it would make sense. It's really not, I think from like a tax standpoint, it's really not that much difference. Just from who's paying the taxes, it's really all that matters, and who's operating that account. Huh. That's just a bummer. Yeah, and I wanted to add a miscellaneous one on here, because all these ones down here, these are all like miscellaneous investments. So I wanted to add a miscellaneous tab of like, I don't know, like 2-3% or something like that. And that way I can buy stocks, like whatever ones that I'm like, hey, I think we'll buy this one today. I can just like have like ones of those that are just bad investments or whatever, or just investments that I don't think that are kind of just like, I'm going to take a stab at this one. Like, I'm going to see if it works. I'm going to see if this one works. I'm going to see if that one works. And that way I can try stuff out and then rebalance these ones to have not even like that, but I've been looking at changing them around to make them kind of fit better, especially since I'm coming up on my 1 year with doing this setup specifically on Robinhood. But as far as like Acorns, I've been on Acorns for 2 years, and Stash, I'm coming up on my 2 year here in probably the next 2 months. Robinhood, I've been on it since, gosh, I want to say like around this time 2 years ago. So I'm coming up my 2 year with Acorns or Robinhood as well. Robinhood hasn't been so friendly to me at the first beginning of the year. I think the first year I had went down like $200 or $100 or something, which was terrible, because if you go back and watch a lot of my vlogs, I like talk about it on there, and that happens. We'll just leave this run 4 more minutes. 1 minute chart. Good. 2 minute chart. Good. 5 minute chart. Oh, 5 minute charts were down. Alrighty. Oh. Alright, so we got this pullback, and then we popped out right here. So now we just gotta keep on waiting for these clicks. We just gotta keep on waiting for them. I'm like getting so thirsty right now. Wait, why is this showing up? This is the live stream. Why is it comments right here? Wait, what? That literally makes no sense to me. Like, look. So this is the live stream, which is Inception at its core. But when you scroll down here, it's like these people are commenting on a different video, which is crazy. That's so crazy to me. That's weird. So, oh man. I'm still here, so don't worry, but I'm going to try to quickly pop this battery out and pop a new battery in. And see if we get that back up and running. Oh, wow. She liked that. She liked that. Usually she don't like me like that. Usually she don't love me like that. She loved me though. She was like, you were feeling it, huh, camera? You were feeling that, huh? Mm-hmm. I touched you. Alrighty. Just had to get the other camera on the charger. Gotta get one more on the charger also. The wifey's gonna be so mad that I'm going to bed so late. But I got issues. You got them too. Okay. All right. You guys see it? Where we're at right now with price? Are you seeing this? 413.94. 414. Uh-huh. You know that I'm already in the profit 2 cents. Time to start riding this baby. Gotta put on like a little dance or something like that. She's like, for certain. 414.16. 414.18. All right. Hey, yeah. Yeah. I happened to get in during the January run-up. I've only briefly made gains with regular long stock positions. I finally started to make gains by swing trading and options and selling option premiums. Yeah, I stopped swing trading. I lost $20 in February. And I said, I've had enough. I said, clearly I've been only swing trading with a market that was in a bull market, and I'm not swing trading just because of the stock that's going to go up. So I was like, this is not a good indicator of if a stock's going to go up or not. I should just be looking at whether the market's going to go up or not. So needless to say, I stopped that out. But I mean, January, man, was hard. Yeah, I like, okay, so running up like in my account 15, man, 415 right there. That's a $2 run. Boop 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 boop. I'm up 33 cents, or I'm up 3 cents off my position of $8. It'd be nice if I could turn 10 cents profit. So on my overall account for Robinhood, actually we'll go to this one right here. So I did basically like $20 in September, lost money in October, $20, $13, and then I lost money in January and lost money in February. And I was like, January is like supposed to be like a good month too, and I lost money. And so I was like, all right, look, like we're not gonna do that anymore. And so March I made $4, and that's that. So my overall like profit for swing trading is only $30, which is 10% of what I actually used to swing trade. So basically I would have been better off investing it into the S&P 500. So that's at that point I was like, all right, got to find a different one. If Trump says something, I wait for the bottom and buy a call. Yeah, that's a pretty good strategy right there. I don't know, man. I don't follow the news a whole lot, just because it's not because I'm like not interested in it, but for me it's like one of those things that I can get like too wrapped up in it, and so I try to stay more or less away from it. All right, we're starting to come back down. I need to click over. $14.55, $14.55, $14.56. that money. Got to finish out the night with some green. 2 losses already today on the crypto trade. We'll see where this next one kicks at. I wish that this was more exciting. I wish I was like screaming around. Like I wish there was people like, you can do it, you could trade it, man. But there ain't nobody, man. It's late night crypto trading. This is late. This is as grassroots as it gets right here. Late night crypto. All right, all right. Yeah, like when President Trump says something, man, I'm like, all right, this is, especially if it's going to get negative stock reaction. I'm like, all right, like let me just know when to buy more. Like just tell me when you're having a sale because I don't want to miss it. So just advertise it. But I think like if it's gonna come back, it's gonna like the market's gonna come back. So just keep on waiting for the stocks to change. I wish you guys could see the crypto chart on here. I wonder if I can pull it up on Robinhood. If I could pull it up on Robinhood. I know on Robinhood, the desktop version, you can't trade crypto, but you can buy and sell it on your phone. You just can't trade it on here. There we go, Ethereum. Okay, so let me split this screen. Okay, I like it right about. I do miss this part though, that's over here. There we go. Now we're talking. This is what I'm watching right now. I think it's the live feed. Yeah, this is what I'm watching. Boom, we keep on waiting. There you guys go. Total return 3 cents right now. All right, we keep on climbing. Like on the Yahoo chart, it says we're at 415 right now. Yeah, there we go. It clicked over 415.30. All right, we pulled back right there. See that? We're out. Well, wait, is that? All right, so it clicks here, and then this starts a new one, or that's the same one in this? Because I've been seeing that this one changes. Nah, it won't change. Wait. This one can't change. All right, time to get out. Sell. 0.2. $14. 414. Point. We'll just do 415. 0.2. I think that's all on, yeah. So I got a limit to place to sell at 415. Hopefully I get it. Like it doesn't make sense because on the chart, see on the chart here it says it's up 415. Like look at that, and that's the live feed right now. When you go to buy, which I don't think you can buy on here, but Like right now I got a limit. Oh, let me refresh this. You see what I'm saying? Which makes me wonder, like, I got a limit sell here for basically $8.30, and it's not taken, even though the price, live price, oh man, dang it, even though the live and the 24-hour price is like clearly over that. So for me, it's just always concerning. Like when you go to buy, it's like right now the estimated buy price is $401.15. When you go to sell, the estimated price is $414. So maybe because you're only buying and selling with other people that are on Robinhood, huh? You guys think that's the case? I don't think that's the case, but that could be. All right, let me just get in here and sell this out like it should. All right, so I'm just going to try to get at least profit on here. So it says sell at 414.25, and I should be able to get out. We'll go here, 0.02. So I'm trying to get out at 414.30, and I think I was able to get out. Yeah, so I got out at $8.29. Crypto profit, baby. Got to track this, man. Let's see. Today was 4.9, and alrighty. I bought for $4 and first sell was $4.14. First sell was $4.12. Second buy was $4.14. Second buy was $4.12. Second sell was $8.29 divided by 2, so 415. So we'll just do 4.16, 1.15 there, 4.14 here. So as far as profits for tonight go, not too bad actually. We'll see the sum of them. Sum. Do you gotta put the parentheses around this first? Equals sum equals sum of those three, and equals the sum of these three. Oh my goodness, now they expect me to hit enter or something like that. Oh. So I guess I made a cent tonight. Woo! 1%. Take it or leave it. But y'all see that? That was 1% right there. Watch me log into Ether to there and say that I still have it. Alright, so 1% is, this is all you gotta do to figure it out, equals that minus that gives me that. And we traded with, let's say our account, oops. All right, so we go that equals that. Oh, we do. We made it 1 penny. So I want to figure out, yeah, so we go that divided by that equals into percent. Yeah, so like I was saying, 0.08% off of the $12 that we invested. Which really, oh no, what the heck? That's 12. Oh yeah, 444. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so not much. Obviously, if we wanted to do it, we could sit here and do that probably all day and be fine with it. And it will probably actually continue to jump up. It's up to 416 now, so I'm tired. I want to go to bed. But it's up to 416. Which means that the momentum should probably continue to spike one more. But on the first, I got to brush up. But I think on the first pullback, you're supposed to get out. That's just the way that I've always kind of done it. But anyways, thanks you guys for watching. As always, I appreciate it. It means a lot. But don't forget, like I said, check out tomorrow. I will be doing a Union Pacific investing video, so be sure to check that out. And I look forward to seeing you guys comment and that kind of stuff on the stream. And I will see you all tomorrow night back on the live stream. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. See you all later. Oh, I guess that doesn't work because I gotta actually like turn it off on here and on OBS and not the whatchamacallem. I just gotta get into my actual account first. No, I don't gotta do that. Who am I kidding?